everybody, and welcome back to Movie Files. Here on our channel, we love breaking down our favorite TV shows. We react to the latest trailers. We do unboxing videos and do giveaways to show our appreciation to you all. And like today, we also do movie reviews. So if that sounds like something you would enjoy, well, definitely do us a favor and make sure you hit that subscribe button and also hit that notification bell so you can stay up to date with our latest videos. So as I had mentioned, today is a movie review, and this time it's for the new Netflix film, Unicorn Store, directed by Brie Larson, and also stars Brie Larson and has Sam Jackson in it. We have Bradley Whitford, and we also have Joan Cusack, and a really good surrounding cast. But before I get into my review here and give you guys the positives and negatives and ultimately give you my score at the end of this video, why don't you guys start the commenting right now. If you've seen this film, let me know what you thought of the film. If you're intrigued by it, let me know in the comments as well. So start some dialogue below. But with that, let's get into this review for Unicorn Store. Alright, so like I do with all of my reviews, I always like to start off top with all of the positives that I took away from the film. So I gotta start with the star and the director, and that's Brie Larson. If you guys have seen my reviews in the past, most recently with a Brie Larson film with Captain Marvel, I'm a big fan of hers. I like how she's taken her career and how she's handling it. She's one of those movie stars that not just a star in movies, but they like to do other creative things in the field of Hollywood and kind of use their power to kind of get a good message out there. So I'm a big fan of Brie Larson, so I was definitely looking forward to seeing this film, and I think her directing this film, her first directorial debut, I thought she did a pretty good job. Now, this film premiered at TIFF almost 2 years ago, and it found a distributor in Netflix, and it's on it. It's on the streaming platform now. But as far as her directorial debut, again, I thought she handled the shot selections well. I thought she kind of told a really good story. This film wasn't written by her, but I thought the way she handled the narrative that was given to her in the script, you can tell this was a kind of a passion project for her, and that kind of leads into the acting style. I want to say that as a lead in this film, I've never seen a movie, at least from my end, that I have not enjoyed a performance of hers. Regardless of what I thought of the movie, I always think that Brie Larson comes out on top in her performances, and I thought that she really kind of shined through in this film. Again, not getting too much into what this film has to offer, because I kind of walked in this film a little cold. I saw a snippet of what the film was about, but I was on board, because you tell me there's a film directed by one of my favorite actresses in Hollywood, has Sam Jackson, has, Joan Cusack, and it's an amazing cast. I was already on board. But as far as her acting in this film, I thought that this is a film that she can relate to. And I think this is a film that we can all relate to. Her character, Kit, is someone that, is pushing close to 30. She's a failed artist. She goes to school to be an artist, and she doesn't really make it at that, and she goes to move with her parents, and she starts this job at a temp agency, and she gets these mysterious letters saying that we can help you out, we can give you what you want. And that's where Sam Jackson character comes in, and he offers to help her out and to fulfill her dreams by giving her a unicorn. And I thought that Brie Larson played the character well as someone, again, relating to these characters. Again, we might all want unicorns in our life, but there's things that we want to strive for. Me personally, I have a full-time job that I do in the day, and I do these YouTube videos. It's something I have fun doing, but this is something I would like to do in the future, so we can all have that relatability to this character where we all are doing something that necessarily that pays the bill. We enjoy to an extent, but it's not our passion, and it pays the bills. It has us, it gets us food and clothes and things of that nature, but it's not what we want to do ultimately. So I really like that Brie Larson was able to pull off that character with Kit, even though, again, I couldn't relate to what her goals were, which is ultimately to have a unicorn, but I can relate to being able to find happiness and be able to be who you are. And that's another thing that I really enjoyed about this film, was the message that film had to offer. Again, the ambition of the film, the actual plot of the film might not have been the most relatable thing for me, but again, there are themes in this movie that I really related to, and that also goes well into the cast that we get in this film. Again, we have Sam Jackson, who has a smaller role, but it's good to kind of see them continue to work together. Obviously, they had good chemistry in Captain Marvel, at least in my opinion. I'm a big fan of Sam Jackson. I love when he does these kind of outlandish characters and wearing crazy suits and has his hair all done up, and I thought he did a good job in this movie. And again, I thought the chemistry was great in this film. But also the rest of the cast, Joan Cusack and Bradley Whitford as her parents, were great, really great chemistry. They had some really good moments, some moments that, you got some good laughs from them, but you also got some emotional moments. I thought as her parents, I thought they did a good job. And, their job in the movie was to, they're those parents that they work for a youth company or a younger youth camp that they run. And they have this daughter that's, very artistic, and it has a lot of goals and a lot of outlandish goals. But they, I like the chemistry and kind of the message they had amongst the parents of Brie Larson, that they worked well together. And also just the rest of the cast in general was great. We got some some other supporting cast members. There's this character Virgil that she has a really good relationship with, and some other people that she has a good relationship with at her temp job. And just all in all, the cast was really great. But also, the biggest thing I really took away with this film as far as a positive was, again, going back to, like I said up top, was the relatability. Chasing your dreams and knowing who you are as a person. And even though people might laugh at you and discourage you and tell you negative things about what you're doing, still go for it, with everything you have. And I really appreciate that about the film as a whole. Kind of jumping into the negatives, I will say this film is not going to be for everyone. Brie Larson Kit character is very unique, very artistic, and has different mindsets and different things that she has to offer. And it might not be something you can relate to. And also, I would say there's points in the movie that there's a lot of good moments I took away from the film, some funny moments, some emotional moments, some good messages that the film has to offer. But there were some moments where the film, some of the jokes didn't land, some of the storylines didn't really even out. They were very surface level things that this film has to offer. Like, for example, not getting too much into it, but she works for a temp agency, and her boss is very, I don't want to get into the storyline, but her boss and her have a kind of relationship that, something that a lot of people, and particularly women, go through in the workforce. And I thought that they touched on that, but I want to see where things kind of land and how that was resolved. And certain themes and concepts weren't really addressed like that. And I would say that was, one of the negatives. But all in all, guys, this is on Netflix. I know this week we have Shazam out. We have Pet Sematary, which you can see my reviews for both of those films. We have our Shazam non-spoiler review up on our channel now, and then later this weekend I'm going to drop my spoiler review, and then I'm going to see Pet Sematary tonight. But if you're not into those films, I would say check this out on Netflix. I'm giving this film a 3 out of 5. Again, I like the message, I like the performances. I thought Brie Larson did a really good job directing this film, and as far as the negatives go, I thought that again, there were some storylines that didn't add up to me, some very surface level things that I wish they would explore more. But all in all, 3 out of 5. I recommend you guys checking it out. As far as Brie Larson goes as a director, I look forward to see more of her work in the future. And there you have it. That's my thoughts on the film, guys. So definitely comment below. Let me know what you thought of this movie. If you're interested in it, if you've seen it, let me know what you thought of the film. Comment below. As always, like and share this video. And again, if you haven't already, subscribe to our channel. Hit that notification bell to stay up to date with our latest content. Again, Shazam reviews coming out this weekend. The spoiler review, we already have our non-spoiler up now. Pet Sematary. Going to try to watch Sabrina this weekend and get a review out for you guys for that, because Morgan and I really enjoyed that show, as well as check out that contest for Bumblebee to see how you can win. Follow us on all of our social media accounts. Thank you guys for watching this video, and we'll see you on the next one.